Compliance with an armed mugger does not guarantee our safety one bit. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson. Today's lesson comes to us from Brazil, and it shows us a mugging by a knife-wielding mugger. It's going to teach us some important lessons here about the perils of compliance. We hear a lot about complying and how that'll keep us safe, but we see here that that's not always the case. It's going to show us about learning how to defend ourselves against a mugger as well, and the peril of letting someone with a knife get close. This guy's just walking down the street minding his own business. We see the car pull up. It's an isolated area. There's no one else around, and this guy gets out, and he's not playing around. You see him here, he's asking for something, they're talking, and when he doesn't get it immediately, he stabbed that guy. You can see that he's got something in his right hand, a very large knife in his right hand, and now he gives it to him a second time, a third and a fourth as well, trying to get the guy's wallet, cell phone, whatever. Guy's being very compliant, but we say all the time, the compliance does not guarantee your safety against a mugger or an armed robber. It certainly didn't in this point. Guy's trying to get his stuff out, and he's getting stabbed again and again. Certainly I would think that shock has set in or whatever. He finally gives up what he wants, and the guy walks off. But he is badly wounded. Again, I don't have follow-up information, so I don't know if he made it in this instance, but just that fast it happens. Let's think about some lessons here. First of all, is this transitional space, and you see the guy coming up and the car door opening. Clearly something's wrong there. Most people don't open the car door while the car is still moving. That is an indicator that there is a significant problem. You got to act in that moment. He kind of keeps walking into it. I don't recommend that. Next here, we see the guy come up, and something is clearly wrong here with his hand. They say that the eyes are the windows to the soul, but the hands are the windows to the intent. You can see his right hand is held behind him. He's hiding that right hand. Got out of the car fast, hiding his right hand, and therefore it comes real fast. Actually, him with his right foot forward and stabbing there, it's actually kind of rare. I don't see that very often in real life knife attacks, but we did see it here. But you see how fast it comes. That first attack may have been incredibly difficult to get any kind of an effective defense, but that second one you can see could have been defended against quite a bit. Now, one thing I want to pay attention here with this victim is you notice he's going to try for a bicep tie here. He's going to try to hold on to that arm. But if you don't have control of the guy and the guy can maintain the distance, you see him, he gets one, gets backed out, and then gets a second one. So that bicep tie only works if you're tied up with the guy and he cannot pull away from you. So if you're going to use that technique, whether you're a wrestling or whatever, jiu-jitsu guy, whatever that is, you got to maintain the tie and stay close with him. The compliance didn't do anything for him here. Really want to recognize that. And also I want to say here that we talk about spiritual fitness at Active Self-Protection quite a bit because, you don't know when these kind of things are going to happen to you, and you can't guarantee that you're going to win any one of them. So make sure that you have peace with your family members, peace with God, because you might need it on a day that you don't expect. If we're not ready and if we don't cover our ass, these are the kind of things that can happen to us. So let's train and be ready, everyone.